It's time for Ryan's Roses. Kiss FM, it's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. So Daisy writes to us, Sissany and Tanya. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm 90% sure my husband is cheating on me. But before I throw our whole marriage away, I need your help filling in the extra 10%. She says, basically one night he ran back to work and took my phone by accident. He got a text from a woman saying, did your wife let you leave yet?
Whoa.
Now, that may not mean the relationship. That may just mean to go to the meeting. But let is not a great word for someone else to text.
It just goes to show that he's speaking about her in
a way it's derogatory.
Yeah.
Or it's not respectful. So, Daisy, thanks for coming on. We're going to get to the call in a second. One thing I just want to clear up here. What is your 90% assurance?
Well, over the past few months, my husband's gotten into this habit of like forgetting something at work and having to run back to the office. And I'm talking this happens 2 to 3 times a week at least. Yeah.
Okay. I'm connecting dots. So you think he's running back to see the person that ended up texting you when she thought he was on his way to see her again, but you had his phone.
Right. Right.
How long is he gone?
You know, he's gone for like 45 minutes to an hour. So I don't know. He only works like 10 minutes from the house. So I'm always just assuming it's a lot more than what it was, but it's just something wasn't right this time.
How long has he been doing this?
This has been happening for a while now, at least like a month.
And it's Ryan's Roses. So the gist here, Daisy on hold in Highland Park. Her husband has been sneaking off to work or saying he's got to go back to the office on a regular. Then one night he leaves his phone accidentally with her, and a woman texts, quote, did your wife let you leave yet? So she thinks he's been running off to see this person because clearly this woman was waiting for him to arrive. She doesn't know who it is, but she says she's 90% sure he's cheating. So Daisy, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do that. Before that, did you ask him about that text when he got home?
Yeah, I saw he got the text like, oh, did your wife let you leave yet? And when he came home, I asked him, and he said that Tracy's his new supervisor at work, and she's the one making him come back.
You do have the name.
Yeah, her name's Tracy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he said, oh, she's just joking around because, like, a lot of wives don't let their husbands leave or something. But
that's not okay for a coworker
obvious
to do.
Lie.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. When he sends those roses to Tracy, I'm done. I'm done.
Understood.
That's it for me.
All right, Daisy, be very quiet. We're calling him now. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Andrew?
Yep, this is him.
Hi, Andrew. My name is Donna. I'm calling from Mama D's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
We're actually new to the area on Figueroa near Avenue 57, right by the Chase. And we deliver here locally. And since you are a local resident, we're offering a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Is this a scam? Sounds like a scam.
It's a promotion to promote our flower company. Like I said, we're new to the area. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or any sort of info, billing info or credit card info or anything like that from you.
Okay, sure.
All right, we can start with the name of the person you want to send them to. They'll receive them by lunchtime today, and then we can put a note on the flowers.
Okay, I don't actually know if I have the address. Let me look for it.
Well, why don't we just start with the note in the meantime? Her name's Tracy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Andrew, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife, Daisy, on the phone. Here she is.
Oh, my God.
Andrew.
You are such a piece of human garbage. How dare you do this to me? How dare you? 8 years together. 8 years booty call snake. I'm calling a divorce attorney, a locksmith. Your key will not work when you come over here today. Your mother didn't know what a piece she raised. Then I'm going to take all your clothes, all your Xbox, your laptop, your stupid bobblehead, and I'm going to throw them all in the driveway so all the neighbors know how awful you are, and then I'm going to file it from school early, and I'm going to make and explain to him that his dad is not going to be living with us anymore. That's going to be a fun conversation, isn't it? Oh my gosh, but that's what I have to do because his dad
Daisy, 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 Daisy,
God, this is going to be my life.
Daisy.
I'm going to make sure he never becomes the man that you are. He's going to learn how to treat a woman.
Daisy, breathe.
Do not come home.
Daisy. Daisy?
She hung up.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, did you hear all that?
Some of it.
So you're cheating on your wife with Tracy. And for how long?
Yeah, for a bit.
Okay.
All right, we're going to let you go.
Yeah, I think I should probably talk to her.
Okay.
I doubt that's a good idea, actually.
Well, I don't think she's going to talk to you, Andrew.
What's left to say?
Well, maybe you listen. Maybe you just listen to her.
I was trying to listen to her.
I heard everything she said.
Dare I ask the back room to quickly grab Daisy's reaction to slow it down to hear it? But that was a nuclear and justified reaction to catching her husband cheating with Tracy.
Felt for her. I'd be lying if I said I didn't get a little bit emotional.
Did you guys pick all that up in the back room?
Some of it.
She's throwing his clothes out, right?
Mm-hmm.
What stood out to you? Well, all right, let's come back. All right, Ryan's Roses, he was caught cheating. She, Daisy, had a nuclear reaction, and we'll get back to it. I don't know if we've ever heard. She didn't take a breath.
No.
She had a lot
but she did
stored
say,
up.
You know why? She did say she was 90% sure.
Yeah,
She
so
was
this has been
already
festering
sure.
in her for so long.
She knew.
Yeah.
I got to go back to Ryan's Roses. It was one of the most explosive and justifiably explosive reactions we have gotten from a spouse. Daisy, his wife, found out that he was cheating with a woman named Tracy, and she told us she 90% knew it, but needed 10% more to shut the door. And she got the 10% because he sent the roses to Tracy, and that's the woman who had texted his phone. So she put all the pieces together.
Right.
But I guess to your point, Tanya, she had been thinking about this for a long time. So all of her thoughts were in one massive string of breath that she let out. I wonder how long she went without stopping. I'm going to play that back for you in a second. But first, Emily, thank you for coming on with us. She had a lot to get off her chest, and she did. I think she went on for a solid minute without taking a breath.
It definitely sounded like that.
So there's no option here. There's good news. She found out. He's got to go, right?
Absolutely. I think, you know what? Good for her. And honestly, the worst part of that whole situation was her son. I mean, she's going to have to tell him about his dad. That's heartbreaking. I just don't understand how could anyone do that to their child.
Selfishness.
Well, yeah. All right, Emily, thank you very much for calling. We actually have it here. What kind of person are you? So if something drastic happens like this, are you the shouter? Are you the throw the clothes and bobbleheads out in the driveway for the neighbors to see? Or are you just a walk out quietly and leave? Sissany?
My gut instinct is probably the shouter and cause a scene.
Okay, so here is a version of what Sissany might sound like if that were to happen.
Maybe
this
not
is what
so
Daisy
much,
actually
but yes.
did a few minutes ago.
Listen to me. do not even think of coming home tonight. I have 3 calls today. I'm calling a divorce attorney, a locksmith. Your key will not work when you come over here today. Your mother didn't know what a piece she raised. Then I'm going to take all your clothes, all your Xbox, your laptop, your stupid bobbleheads, and I'm going to throw them all in the driveway so all the neighbors know how awful you are, and then I'm going to file it for school early, and I'm going to make that his dad is not going to be living with us anymore. That's going to be a fun conversation, isn't it? Oh my gosh, but that's what I have to do because his dad
Daisy, 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 Daisy,
God, this is going to be my life.
Daisy.
I'm going to make sure he never becomes the man that you are. He's going to learn how to treat a woman.
Daisy, breathe.
Do not come home.
Daisy. And she hung up.
It's the spiral. It's everything that it's her worst case feeling that she thought she knew.
Let me be clear. If you just joined us, that was a reaction to Ryan's Roses, which was intense because she knew it was happening. And so she had all those thoughts in her head.
Right.
But you're right. She did say, I'm going to throw your stupid bobbleheads out. I didn't hear that the first time.
I heard it. That stood out to me because I could just only imagine because being married to somebody for so many years, they just have their collections of things that just drive you nuts. And I could just tell that was something for her that poor Daisy. Just, who knows where those bobbleheads were? But
that's
she just,
somebody's version of Tanya's Harry Styles pillowcases.
She hated dusting. She hated dusting and cleaning those bobbleheads,
moving them on the shelf,
and so
or in an earthquake, having them fall. Tanya, would you be that kind of reaction type person or a walk out quietly?
I wouldn't do either. I would curl into a ball and cry. I would just cry. That would be what I would do.
Yeah, I probably would too.
Yeah.